Humility is the fear of the Lord. Its wages are riches and honor and life. Proverbs chapter 22 verses 4. Hello beautiful family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. In this recipe, I like to share with you this simple and amazing paprika and pork jollof rice. This requires little or no tomatoes and oil. Listen, you need to stay tuned and let's do this because you are going to love it so much. It is quick, easy, and so delicious. Let's get started. So I'll be using 1.1 kilo of pork belly with the skin on. You can decide to use without the skin as well. I am using 1 kilo of jasmine rice. All the other ingredients, which I will list below in the description box. The most important here are the red bell peppers. I have 3 medium size of red bell peppers. I will be grilling this on my grill pan. You can decide to also toast them in the oven or in your frying pan or work pan. I just want the smokiness to come out really well. If you have a charcoal pot, it's even better. So I'm going to just add about 1/4 teaspoon of coconut oil. By the way, I made a coconut oil recipe, which I'm going to link it here and below. Okay, as soon as I heat the coconut oil, I'll then add all my red bell peppers and allow it to grill for about 3 to 4 minutes on both sides. And it's really important not to throw away the seeds. It adds extra flavor to the rice recipe. Okay, now it's time for me to chop my onions. I'm going to chop them into very fine sizes. That our onions have been finely chopped, I'm going to add my habanero pepper to the red bell pepper seeds and the onions, and we are going to blend them together with the grilled bell peppers. All right, so it's now time for me to cut my pork belly. I like to cut them into cube and very small sizes, but you decide how big or how small you want them to be. And also you can decide to use any meat of choice. Okay, it does not have to be pork. So once I'm done chopping them into the sizes that I prefer, I'll give it a quick wash and then season it with my all-purpose seasoning, some paprika powder, and some beef seasoning as well. I use a tablespoon each, and I use a tablespoon of some dark soy sauce as well. I'm going to leave it in the fridge, allow it to marinate while I check on my bell peppers. They are really nice, but we need to give it an extra 5 minutes for it to be perfectly grilled. Exactly how I want them to be. They are perfectly grilled now. Smells amazing. It feels like all the infusion and the great aroma has been released, which is what I was looking for. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm going to blend it all up together with all my natural seasoning, and I am going to add a little bit of water, blend them into very smooth paste, and we are done here. Okay, so what we blended is basically the base of the stew for the jollof. I am going to start with the stew process right now. It is so easy. I'm going to melt about a tablespoon of coconut oil and then go in with my pork. So yes, the reason why I chose pork for this recipe is how tender the meat is, and also it is in season. I really needed to do something with it. I don't normally consume too much pork in the house. It happened like twice, thrice every year. Okay, it's good once in a while, right? So we're going to cover it, allow it to slowly steam for about 5 minutes. Come back, check, make sure that it does not stick under the bottom of your pot, and I am going to add just a teaspoon of tomato paste. That is all the tomatoes we'll be using here. Okay? I did not capture this, but I also added a teaspoon of curry powder in here and allow it to steam for about 2 minutes, and then introduce my chopped onions. I'm going to cover this and allow it to steam for the next 5 minutes. So 5 minutes later, this is what we have. It smells so amazing. The pork is so tenderized and so delicious. So now is the time for us to add our blended smoked paprika and our onions, ginger and pepper. That is all that we need in this recipe. Go ahead, stir everything to combine. Make sure everything is well incorporated. Taste for salt. If you feel like you need to add more, please go ahead and add it according to your taste. And once you blend everything together, cover it and allow it to cook on a low to medium heat for about 10 minutes. Ta-da! 10 minutes later, we are here, and listen, this smells so good. You can even go ahead and end here and serve it with your white rice. That would be perfect as well, but the goal is to make some jollof rice out of it. Okay, so I'm going to scoop a little bit of the sauce and the pork and enjoy it as pork chops or something and serve it together with the rice. And I will then go ahead and add my washed jasmine rice. Please do well to wash your rice. It helps this rice to cook faster and it tastes better. All right, and here we have about half cup of water included here. Even though it's saucy, you need to add a little bit of water. And once everything comes together, I'm now going to introduce my coconut milk. I also have a recipe on the channel. I'm going to link it here. It was so delicious. If you could feel that sauciness going on here, it is absolutely tasty. Smells heavenly. The fragrance alone will make you want to try this. And anytime you want to try it, please do not omit the coconut milk. It adds lots of value to this rice recipe. All right. So after about 10 minutes of cooking this rice, we have lost all the liquids in this rice, and now we are going to add any vegetables that you prefer. I really went for some French beans and red onions. I love that aroma, extra aroma. It's going to give this rice so delicious. Now I'm going in with my aluminium foil and allow it to cook for the next 70 minutes. So after 70 minutes of slowly steaming this rice, it came out so perfect. Each and every grain of this rice was cooked to perfection. Speaking, this was one of the fastest but yet delicious, amazingly delicious rice that I've ever made. I enjoyed every spice that came in it. It's so delicious. I really hope you get inspired to try your hands on this, because something for sure that I know is you are going to love it and you're not going to regret it at all. You can also use beef or any meat of choice. All right, it does not have to be pork. Thank you so very much, family, for watching. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up, share to a few friends and family as well. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and just know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. See you in my next one.